What's good, y'all? Sorry for the delay. Sorry I haven't been streaming. Had me a crazy family issue, but we're good. Big victory buckets. All right, my player nation, let's do this. So I want to try this, my player nation.
I'm here with the #1 overall pick, Zion Williamson. Welcome to 2K TV, man.
Dog, why do they keep
What's
replaying
this
this?
whole experience been like for you being the #1 pick? Because the fans are going crazy.
I mean, it's been a dream come true. Now I'm just kind of like enjoying the process.
You are the first Japanese-born player to go in the first round of the NBA draft.
As y'all can see, I already did it. How's this my player nation work? Am I using my own team nervous? While I get Brandon Ingram. We got Why they don't look like my jump out made?
Terrific shot of Nathan Phillips Square here in downtown Toronto. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melli. Holiday out there with Che, and it's Favors in at the center position. And for the Raptors, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry and Powell, the guards. And it's Gasol in at the 5 spot.
See how Brandon Ingram plays. I like to change the number because I got it. That's what's up.
And here's Lowry. Siakam outside. The pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Derek Favors. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. Here's Anunoby. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
I know people can't see you, Kevin, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. Che outside. Holiday against Powell. Unloads from 13. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You know, some
Yeah, looking over at the coaching staff, smiles on their face. That's what they want. Holiday very skilled at getting to that spot and hitting the J.
Trying to break me down.
Now here is Lowry.
They could have updated Kyle's haircut.
And Lowry gets double teamed. Powell in the high post. Jay's there. Offline from the high post.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Lowry. The Pelicans make their last shot.
Get that crap out of here.
Five-time All-Star. Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Free throw good, Lowry.
Oh, no.
And so Lowry nails both of them. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Lobs it up for Favors.
I mean, if he was at the
He can't hit that
basket.
time. Holiday against Powell. Siakam. Siakam on the follow.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Payne's shot is good.
Yeah, you just cannot have any fear. Once you commit to taking it to the hoop, Jay showing some guts.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He had a lot of praise for Jrue Holiday, saying he gets after it at both ends, defends multiple positions, versatile offensively. I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how special a player he is. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Melly. Ingram outside for the three. Buries it from three-point
There it
range.
is.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes light up. His shooting is just out of this world.
Powell kicks to Siakam. Back to Powell. Over Holiday.
Sketch.
And that one hits back iron. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelicans. Leading by 5. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Puts it up from 12.
That's it.
The offensive rebound. Here's Melly. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Thank you.
Some changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. Johnson comes in for O. Redick against Powell. Inside, here's Che, and Che throws it down.
The smooth,
Yeah,
baby.
Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
And we're a little over 1.5 minutes into the second quarter of action. On the wings, Powell and Anunoby. Ibaka is out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
JJ,
And
full
the
trade,
wide
baby.
open shot from Redick. And another 3 for New Orleans.
I love how Redick gets it going from distance. Really a tremendous three-point shooter.
Pass to Van Vliet. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Oh, that's
Kurt
blocked.
Ryan.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. So for the Pelicans, Favors comes in for Okafor, and it's Brandon Ingram in for J.J. Redick. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Che. Lays it up off the glass. Che's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So
Ain't about to do nothing, Van Vliet.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Payne. Here's Powell.
Oh,
Here's Ibaka. And easy 2 points on the layup. Ibaka's got 5
this is
points now in
bad.
the quarter.
I shouldn't be streaming this
And
thing.
the ability to generate
Every
points
time.
off offensive rebounds, something
But it doesn't
Ibaka did
matter.
a lot
the
earlier
Raptors got
in his
this thing.
career
Get in the
before he
face.
started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Go, Buck.
And the basket is good. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to
Keep on Van
score
Vliet.
consistently.
We want Van Vliet.
Van Vliet passes to
Yeah.
Powell.
Hey, man.
And the 3 off target.
We run.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto last season, Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA
Sorry,
championship.
America.
Nurse
I'm
has
over
been
here,
at this for 3 decades. He got his first head
checking out late
coaching
night test
position
mother.
at the age of 23.
For some
He
free
has
Krispy
moved
Kreme
all
donut.
throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. After winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding
Always
journey.
happy.
Thank you.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dang it, Ingram,
Struggles
stop
just
stealing my
continue
bullets, man.
this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
More. Down low. And then Favors with the dunk.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Passes it to Powell.
I have no idea who that is.
Back
I
to
appreciate the
Gasol.
light.
And an OB in the corner. Just 4 to shoot.
OG got a ball.
The Raptors need to get a shot off.
All right.
And again, no good by Toronto.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Toronto called for the foul.
Well, effective ways that Etuan Moore can score. He's had some very good shooting years and is going to find his way to the free throw line here.
It's his first trip to the line.
76% from the line a season ago.
Etuan.
He's off on the first.
Coach, let me get some PT, coach.
One second left. And that one
They
released
changed
in
Lonzo's
time,
shot?
but no good. And so it's New Orleans. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We come back right after this.
At least they not make you play long games.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question,
Really?
Serge Ibaka displaying his skills today.
I think it's because there's nobody else awake right now.
In the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
What is everybody else streaming though right now?
Half, I'm wondering, if he take a low percentage shot, everything efficient.
On the floor for Alvin
Because
Gentry.
I seen a couple people on PUBG Mobile.
Out on the perimeter. Then it's Payne. Then there's Favors. And it's Melly in at the 4.
We get a chance to come here early, so watching
we got
shoot-around
to
Kevin
destroy
before the
Toronto.
game, we were remarking that
This,
Shea was out there
his new mode.
backing up with his teammates out there.
Trying to get the
enjoying
Pelicans to go
the
undefeated, baby.
atmosphere. Really, really personable guy.
Oh, Ross.
And Shea throws it down.
Moves
This is
like
bad.
that, Kevin, come from practice. Shay's become a gym rat. It wasn't always like that.
Lowry
Fallout.
passes to Gasol.
Hey. What's up, game pass?
Now Lowry.
Oh, move is
He
free,
has
right?
6.
I'm not checking this
Gasol
off.
kicks to Anunoby.
Yeah, we gonna get OG that. Nah, leave
Takes
aside
the
the mother.
three. Knocks down the 3
Wow.
ball. Anunoby's got himself going there.
That
His
is
first
not
points of
OG's
the
shot.
game on the deep ball. The kick out to Holiday.
Drew, I thought Drew was gonna be. Oh wait, they took away Drew's
Nice passing here by
headband.
New
Oh, that's
Orleans.
cold-blooded. Screw the NBA
Here's
and that
Ingram.
stupid headband rule.
And no good. Trying to use the glass. Raptors trail by 12. And Lowry gets double teamed. Gasol wide open. He fires.
Favors. I
That
don't need
falls.
double
Nice
team,
feed
no,
that
brother.
time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. Shea passes to Favors.
The West.
He kicks it to Ingram.
I'll be honest, man.
The feed to Payne. Pass to
Even though
Melly,
Lakers lost.
and stolen by Siakam.
Once they get Rondo
Lowry
and
with the
Kuzma
ball.
back, LeBron stop
Outguarded
playing
by
point
Shea.
guard.
It's Powell
Lakers is
on
gonna
the
be a
wing,
problem.
and he gets the whistle for the 3-second
But
call.
listen, the Clippers showed me a lot, and they just gonna get a whole lot better when PG gets back. It's them two and everybody else. That's
Pelicans leading by 10.
But I got a feeling LeBron gonna cry about guys that
Payne
he
dishes to
needs
Ingram.
and one,
And he gets the whistle.
and they're
2
gonna
free
force a
throws
stupid
coming
trade
up.
and get rid of somebody that they really
Kyle
need.
Lowry picks one up there.
Like
The
always.
knowledge that Ingram possesses, well aware that the D is going to hack him.
I don't know, but that game
in
was
these
tough though, man.
situations.
The
That was a
Pelicans
good
have
game.
shot 3 of 7 at the foul
I just
line.
hated the fact
Josh
that
Hart, he's checked in
it
for
got
the
to certain
Pelicans.
points where LeBron was just dumping the ball to AD and everybody
And he
was
makes
just
both free
standing
throws.
still.
And guys, really,
Like, that's
no
not offense,
ceiling
man.
on Ingram. This is
I
a
think
guy
that's where they
who
lost
has
the game.
potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
Oh, go do
Lowry
that.
kicks to Gasol.
Go do that Ezzy no more. I'm
Back
still
to
at.
Lowry. Fires the 3.
He's just not gonna give me that moving
Hart
screen.
with the rebound.
Come on,
And
JJ.
after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a
The
miss
baseline.
there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Now the pass to Hart. Okafor with the ball.
He got shooters, man, but the only person that showed up was
the
Danny
middle.
Green, and he ain't show up early. Imagine if Danny Green showed
On
up
the
early,
clock.
though.
Shoots.
I
And
don't know why I
again,
gave
New
him
Orleans
that.
has no luck.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
He can give you a good shot
Penetrating
contest, and I was behind him.
ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes
Yeah,
to
Brown got
attacking
shooters, man,
the
but
defense.
he don't have a bunch of Danny Greens.
Shea
Troy Daniels
passes
is gonna have to get
Okafor.
more burn.
Good, and the assist goes to Shea.
Big
Quinn Cook was just
miscommunication
off.
on defense. He recognizes
guy,
it
man.
and
Quinn.
quickly takes
Quinn
advantage.
was not
Well,
high.
I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
And the Raptors call time
But
here.
And they're allowing
Yeah, that
too
was,
many points in the paint. Coach is going to
Quinn
let
got
them
knocked down some
hear about
buckets.
it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They
But
know
he's
that
not-
in the timeout.
I
They're
guess
gonna
he
hear
is.
about it,
He's not really
make
that
the
catch and
adjustment.
shoot guy. Danny Green is most definitely. KCP got to go. I've been saying that since
9
once the
seconds left
second
here
they
in the
signed
third
him
quarter.
last year. I said that was the dumbest signing I've ever seen in my life. We all know
Lowry
why he
looking
got
around.
signed to the Lakers.
Shoots over ball. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we
Anyway,
finish the
KCP
third
got
quarter,
to go.
it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. New Orleans on top, up 3. And time for the short break, and stay right
like
where
Avery
you are.
Bradley.
The fourth quarter is coming up next.
I like Dwight Howard, but Dwight Howard's not a fit on the spot.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed.
It's a
you
reason
love to see your
why.
off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this.
Chris Bosh was the dominant
Sometimes
offensive
that's what
rebounder
can
until he went to
separate some of the
Miami.
best players, not just creating
Udonis
for yourself,
Haslam was
but
a dominant
creating for
offensive
others as
rebounder
well.
before LeBron got there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to
And we
bring
could
more
say
pressure
Kevin
packed
Love stayed on the
basketball.
perimeter, but it was a reason.
Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low.
When you play with
Out there
LeBron, you
Fred
kind of got to
VanVleet.
clear out
And
the
it's
lane
Johnson
because
in the
that's what he
small
likes to do.
forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. To tie it
All right.
up.
We
Pelicans
could
with the
say Chris
rebound.
Bosh won the dominant
The
big,
biggest
but
lead of the game,
true
15
ballers know
points. Shea
that
keeps the
Chris Bosh
favors.
was dominant
Count the
in the
basket
paint when he was
and
with
the
Toronto,
foul.
when he was with
That one on
Georgia
Johnson.
Tech.
The
When he
assist
was in
totals,
Texas.
Kevin, just
You can call it
continue
what you want.
to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Marc Gasol has checked in for Stanley Johnson. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in
And
for
I
Lonzo
brought
Ball.
this up to somebody else's attention too. Antawn Jamison ain't a real big, but Antawn Jamison was balling before he went to Cleveland.
And
I'll
that
just
one
say
misses.
this: we can keep saying
And
LeBron
so
never had
Siakam will bring it up
a
for the
dominant
Raptors.
this, a
It's
dominant
a
dad.
5-point game. Count that bucket.
He's never had a real point guard. He's never had a
different story
real
here
big man.
since the
But
break.
come on, man.
The Pelicans shooting 59% up to this
All right,
point.
watch.
They're working for
It's going to
great
get to a
shots
point
in the
where
paint.
Anthony Davis
The
is going
kick
to
out
turn
to
into
Holiday.
Kevin Love, and everybody going to get upset.
Pass to
It
Miller.
never fails.
There's the
LeBron
triple.
cannot play with a
It's
big
good.
man.
The assist that time from Holiday. And the Pelicans
Okay,
lead by
all right, put it like
6.
this.
Not
Anthony
sure
Davis
how
got
he
10
saw
rebounds
that
today.
there, Holiday with a firm
Tristan Thompson
understanding
averaged
how
over
to
10
get the ball
rebounds a
to
game.
an open teammate.
So, what's the excuse?
Passes it to Siakam.
Tristan Thompson was leading the league in offensive rebounds when he played with
VanVleet.
LeBron.
He's covered by Ingram.
I mean,
5 on the clock.
hate what you want, but he's had bigs that got rebounds, man. I'm tired of hearing the excuses for LeBron, man.
Right there.
And they found
Like somebody the other day told me he's
from the
never had
field here
a
in the
dominant
second
point
half.
guard.
It was a
Okay, what was
struggle
Kyrie Irving?
in that
Kyrie
first.
Irving hasn't
Shea
won
passes
with
to
anybody
Vance.
but LeBron, but
Lays
let's
it in
stop
without
acting
an
like
inch
Kyrie
of
Irving
room
won the
around him.
All-Star.
Just looks like he's got
Kyrie
more
Irving never
feel
had a-
tonight.
had a
Like he's
shooter.
really
Okay,
got a
who was
good
Ray
grip
Allen?
on that ball as he's letting it go.
Bounce pass from
I
Lowry.
mean,
Gasol finds
Boobie
Lowry.
Gibson isn't the greatest player in the world, but he averaged over 40% from the three.
Back to Gasol. And the rejection by Favors. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors
I mean,
touched
Shane
it last.
Battier was known for the corner three
OG
before he played with
Anunoby's
LeBron.
checked
He still
in
knocked
for
it down,
Toronto.
but
Norman
like
Powell
I'm
comes in
tired
for
of the
Fred
excuses,
VanVleet.
man. LeBron's had guys with him. The only fails that LeBron has had was the year they was fourth in the East when they put all these dudes on his team
Shot
that didn't
clock at
fit
6.
together. Derrick Rose, Dewey
Lowry
Wade,
for 3.
uh,
Raptors get it back.
you put all these guys that did the exact same thing.
Taken away by Holiday.
But
To the
oh man,
paint.
and I forgot.
Here's
Yeah, he had
Shea.
like
It's
he
good. The
had
assist that
ballers,
time
man.
from Holiday.
Like
Now it's an
he's
8-point
ruined
New
more
Orleans
careers than
lead.
he's gained.
Tons of attention on
I
Shea.
just thought about that.
He's showing us that he can hoop.
Nah.
We're in the
Look,
fourth
we all
quarter
said
here.
this
Just
when
under
he
2.5
got Kevin
minutes
Love. We
gone.
all said this when he got Chris Bosh. We all said this when he got Antawn Jameson. We all said
Holiday
this.
against Powell.
Well, we can't say
6 to
Shaq.
shoot.
Shaq is done. But I mean, Big Z was an
Over
all-star
Holiday,
before
and the
Bron
shot
got
is
there,
long.
man. I mean,
Pelicans leading by 8.
but
To the
that's his
inside.
role.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a
That's his
chance at the
role,
line
like-
for one more.
I mean,
Yeah, Holiday
if
focused
you're not
there
a
and good
LeBron, a
job of
D-Wade,
scoring despite getting whacked.
a Bosh, you a role player. Danny Green is not going to get assists. Danny Green is not going to get rebounds. But Danny Green knows he's going to be guarding one of the top guys on the other team, and he's going to stay in his spot for the three. They got rules, man. Tristan Thompson plays solid defense. He's an undersized
Free
center.
throw good from Drew Holiday.
I don't know if Drew Holiday
And he got
is
offensive
an
rebounds.
underrated player, but he certainly is
I mean,
underappreciated
everybody
with the way
can't
he
be
can go
Anthony
at you
Davis, but
as
let's
a
stop
two-way
acting
guy. He
like
can score,
Kevin
and
Love
he can also
didn't
guard
have
positions
a bunch of 30,
1
20
through 4.
games in his career.
Lowry can't get it to go.
Let's stop acting
The
like
Pelicans have got
Chris
every
Bosh
shot
wasn't a
they've taken so far
2010
in the
guy
fourth
before he
quarter
went
go,
to
and that's
Miami.
5 in a row
Let's
to
stop
start
acting
the
like
quarter.
Antawn
Marc
Jameson didn't
Gasol
average
picks up
20 and
the
8
foul. That'll be
before,
his
when he
second
went to
foul of the
Cleveland.
game.
Like, I'm not understanding why all of a sudden.
We're in the final quarter.
And then
of
when
play
you look
here,
at the
3
stats
minutes
that
in.
AD had today, it was under his average. So you play with LeBron,
Favors
you
dishes to
sacrifice
Shea.
him, man.
The kick out to Holiday.
Like I said, it was just wait.
Clock at 6.
No, that was not the best big he had. Chris Bosh was the best big he had.
Deep. In the air.
And then Kevin
Gasol
Love
trying
was
to free
the
himself
next big,
up. Favors.
next big that he had.
Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Favors got 6 here in this quarter. And the Raptors call time here.
Toronto
They're
Raptors won the
trailing
chip
by
last year.
13.
What was their big man
136 left here
averaging?
in the fourth
What was
quarter.
Marc Gasol averaging? Was he averaging over 10 points a game? I mean,
Serge Ibaka
come on,
has
man.
checked in for the Raptors.
Bosh was not a shooter. And this is where Bosh was a shooter with
Look at
LeBron.
the clock, a little under
Bosh
3
was
and a half
not a
minutes
shooter.
gone here in the fourth. Now here is Lowry, covered by
And
Shea.
that's the funny thing. Bosh wasn't a
Ibaka, no
shooter.
luck.
Yeah,
Bosh
better
got
than
most of
giving
his
up
points in
layup.
the
You wanna
block
go in there
when he was in
and
Toronto.
use the
And
hard
won.
foul. They did it there. That's
No foul?
aggressive attitude
Ooh.
defensively.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close.
But that's
You really got to give it up here.
that's why I think the disconnect
Their
is
shot
with
blocking
a lot of the
turned out
people
to
who
give
are
them a
like true
big
diehard
advantage in this
LeBron
game.
fans. They don't
Excellent
understand that
defense
LeBron
around
had so
the
many
rim there,
killers in
Kevin.
the
They
squad
were disciplined
that
and
had to change up
And
because
it'll
of
go
them.
down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous
But yeah,
standout
if you think
performance it
Chris
was
Bosh
for
would shoot
Shea.
or anything,
Just does a great job of looking
I don't
for
know what
space
you
and then
was watching before
finding
Chris
it.
Bosh
That's
went to
taking
Miami.
advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And good that time.
making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late
I
in
guess,
this
man.
ball game, just not
I mean,
wanting to let go
Big
of
Z
the
was
rope.
getting buckets and assists and rebounds.
Outside Lowry.
I mean,
No good with the triple.
it's not.
He just doesn't
It's
look
not the
like
dominant
himself
big's fault
this
that
quarter. Something's
they
missing.
have to add
Well,
a certain
he's
part of their
missing,
game
and
to
it's
play with
starting to
LeBron.
affect a little bit in his body
It's going
language.
to watch
and
what I
just
tell
don't
you.
wanna
It's going
see
to be a quick
Outside
change
Favors.
that Anthony Davis is not going to be on that block
Back to
getting offensive
Holiday.
rebounds.
Shot clock at 5.
I mean, for a guy that averaged 12, 13, 15 rebounds a
Over
season,
Lowry.
he only got 10
Good
tonight.
work defensively by Lowry.
And he was getting guarded by an undersized power
To the middle.
forward
Wants
and
to get it to
Montrezl
Powell,
Harrell. And Montrezl
does.
Harrell
The
was
shot's
out
good on
rebound.
the assist by Lowry.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
All right,
So
so
we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy
I
on
think
the road, but they didn't have too many problems.
that Michael
with that
Jordan
tonight.
6
Thank
ring
you for
comparison
joining
is
us.
a little
That'll do
skewed.
it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry,
I give him
and
trash.
David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
I give LeBron trash for multiple reasons.
We'll see you next time.
Oh man, come on, get my shooting up, man. LeBron, but that's not the league though. Can you name a guy who puts their back to the basket and is a mismatch? It's rare. In the game today, it might be 5 players, if that. Marc Gasol came into the league, was a back-to-the-basket guy. Look at him with Toronto right now. My man chilling at the 3-point line. Bron can get rebounds whenever he feel like it. But to me, let me see. You know what stat that bothered me? Okay, AD, who else? And if you want to be real serious, AD don't play back to the basket all the time. He get the ball in the post, take one dribble, and back up and face up. That's not back to the basket basketball. But hold on, it's a stat that I saw, and I really didn't pay attention to it till they mentioned it at the end of the game. And this is what pisses me off about LeBron and why I think Rondo is more valuable than everybody thinks. Patrick Beverley had 10 rebounds. Patrick Beverley was being guarded by LeBron. LeBron had 9 rebounds. That's a problem. That's a real problem. Okay, I understand. But put this in perspective. LeBron's been in the league for 17 years, 18 years. A lot of the guys outside of AD that are strong, dominant, back-to-the-basket guys, since LeBron has been in the league, his team could have drafted. But we saying AD is a back-to-the-basket guy. He's really not. He's really not. Like, not at all. Like, I think he might have scored like 6 or 7 points actually doing post moves. There was a lot of times I see him dribble and fade. Dribble and go away. I might have been the only one that actually paid attention to Anthony Davis in New Orleans. I don't know, man. But no, the only reason I brought up the rebound stats is because there's no way that Patrick Beverley, who is 6 feet tall, being guarded by LeBron James, who's 6'8", a legit 6'8", and got 10 rebounds. Think about it. Like, you brought up the fact that LeBron should be getting more boards with his frame, but he allowed Patrick Beverley to get 10 rebounds while being guarded by LeBron. I mean, that tells me everything I need to know. I don't know, man. Look, in my eyes, Chris Bosh was more of a back-to-the-basket guy than Anthony Davis was before they played with LeBron. Nah, I doubt that. I really doubt that. And I'm trying to tell you, he's not the best big that he's ever played with. He's the best big at the time. At this time, yes. But when Chris Bosh went to Miami, at that time, he was the #1 power forward in the NBA. Maybe behind, okay, #2, because I can't put him above Tim Duncan. But at this moment, Anthony Davis is by far the best power forward in the league right now. There's no debate. But to say Chris Bosh ain't up there is laughable. Oh, for 5 hours, dog. Why didn't they give me this the other day? I'm about to go to sleep in about 30, 45 minutes. Ooh, I'm a Wiz fan, but they playing at Dallas. Screw it. We're going with the home team. Yeah, Spurs. You know, this Suns game is interesting. I kind of like Rubio with the Suns now. I think the Kings will win. Thunder and Jazz. Blazers and the Nuggets. Who's home? Portland. Dame's gonna show out. Portland. Pistons and the Hawks. Blake is not playing. I think Atlanta's gonna win that. You're right. But check this out. And follow me right now. You got JaVale McGee, who's probably one of the most athletic centers that's been in the league since Will Chamberlain. Athletic-wise. Not skill-wise, Not on that. Dwight Howard, who is crazy athletic on the boards. Anthony Davis, who's by far the best power forward in the league. Those three guys alone. I could add LeBron into this conversation, but for this purpose, I won't. There's no way in hell those three guys should have 18 rebounds in a game. Combined. Okay. Now you lost me. If you really think JaVale McGee isn't athletic, wow. Are you serious? Come on, man. Let's be real. Let's talk. How is JaVale McGee not athletic? This is an honest question. I mean, the guy's a legit 7 foot, can jump out the gym. Is basically a rubber band, man. See, that's what I'm saying. See, you going off. You're going off. I agree. He leads the league in stupid plays. But can you think of a stupid play he did last year with the Lakers? Can you think of a stupid play that he had today? The only thing with JaVale is his history is killing him. I'm just saying, man. To say JaVale isn't athletic is... I'm not saying he's good. I'm not saying he's the best big in the league. I'm not saying he's this and that. But if you don't think he's athletic, dog. The guy's a freak. He just can't get right in the head. It's two completely different things. Two completely different things. But come on, man. Let's not act like he ain't athletic. Like, my man had this crazy dunk today where it looked like his head was on the other side of the backboard. But that's what I'm talking about. You're not thinking about what I'm thinking. Now you're talking about Shaqtin' the Fool stuff. I'm talking about his build, the way he plays the game of basketball as an athletic big. He's athletic, man. And to say that he leads like he deserves to be on Shaqtin' the Fool every day, that's just letting me know we're not talking about the same thing right now. I'm just talking about his skill set. His skill set is an athletic big who's lanky, who has like almost a 40-inch vertical at 7 feet tall, and if he's around the basket with the ball, it's a dunk. I'm just saying. Call it what you want. Call it what you want. I'm just saying. Playing with the Warriors helped him out just a little bit. What would his build be? Nah, it'll definitely be an athletic big, but that's it. But that's what, okay. See, that's what I'm saying. You're going on basketball IQ. I'm going on what he actually is. He's an athletic big. What you mean? That's it? That's not it. Dog, my man has a 38-inch vertical. And if he's around the rim, he can get a dunk. And he's linky enough to get a board. But I'm sorry, but if Danny Green and Patrick Beverly is getting more boards than him, then to me that's a problem. As a matter of fact, what Montrez get? Montrez had 7 boards. Lou Williams had 5. Kawhi only played 32 minutes. Why it seem like he played longer? He was on the bench every once in a while. Pat Beverly couldn't shoot on the side of the barn. Good God. That was one thing that LeBron defense did. That height. Well, he was kind of open for a few shots that he took, though. All right, wait a minute now. I could say Mark Sanchez though. That's a little deep. That's a little deep. Bismack Biyombo is the Mark Sanchez of the NBA in my eyes. How this dude continues to get a job is beyond me. I can't. That's a little harsh. That's a little harsh. He might be the Nick Foles. Can I use Nick Foles? Because Nick Foles won the championship. Hey, he just did the bare minimum to get the chip. But my man can't play right when he's the starting quarterback. You know what? JaVale McGee is the Blake Bortles of the NBA. Boom, there it is. Stupid tall, got the tools to be a quarterback, but can't get right. That's it. Blake Bortles. Agree or disagree? I'm still here. I'm just closing my door. There's an echo coming through. Blake Bortles. Do we agree? Blake Bortles, are you still here? For some reason, it's not telling me to check. Bust down. Rolling. Come on, man. Can I get 5? Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, man, ain't got no center. He ain't playing rec with no center. Oh, Lord. 99 mid-range slasher. This. But come on, can we agree, disagree? Blake Bortles, Blake Bortles. I could agree with Blake Bortles. I mean, oops. I mean, I'm just saying. All right, he's never done that though. Come on now. Let's get it. Oh, that's not a trap. My man Courtney jumped. But you can't say that because Jamarcus Russell ain't play long. Look, Blake Bortles is still in the NFL. He should be out the league. But we was all saying that about JaVale McGee. And all of a sudden, he just resurfaced on the team and won the chip. Blake Bortles, man. At one point, JaVale McGee was getting stats like Blake Bortles, even though he was doing dumb stuff. Come on, man. Come up the court. I'm going to pass. Oh.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Welcome to the bricks. Oh, he's over. Wait, whoa, he got caught? What the heck was he doing? Dang, I just looked down at my phone for a second. What the heck did I miss? Oh, Lord. Oh, this is going to be a long game. Move, fool! But nah, man, I'm just saying. Call it what you want. Bill McGee is not as bad as you think he is. And besides, Dwight Howard's going to get hurt sometime. It's going to happen. Man, dude. But yeah, man. We can agree to disagree. But JaVale ain't that bad. But to say LeBron ain't never had no dominant big, I mean, a lot of people don't have no dominant bigs. It's like the person that told me the other day that Rudy Gobert is a dominant big, and I want to slap the dog. Keep that. This fool. Oh. Get some of that with your cornflakes. Come on, dog. This is why I like playing in the rec, but I don't. What the what? Ain't never seen that happen. And see, you going off of stuff that's not athletic. Like, you're just naming skill. I'm talking about athleticism. Nah, screw that. Y'all bastards don't pass me the rock. But it's like, I'm saying athleticism, you're talking about skill. Two different things. It's like saying Carmelo Anthony was a good scorer, but he ain't a great shooter. Like, it's two different things. I baited you on that one. Don't just pass me the ball, fool. I hate the fact that all they gotta do is tap the freaking X button and they jump around like, oh, easy tip. Yeah, alright. Oh, he jumped in my way. I couldn't protect. Yeah, you just naming guys now. Listen, Dan Orlovsky never averaged double figures or triple figures per game. Like it or not, JaVale McGee has averaged double figures. Ooh, throw it up, like to the basket. These dudes are holding the X button. Slim. He can't shoot the freaking ball. So he gets green release on open threes, but not on mid range. Oh, keep going. Like, y'all guard somebody, please. He really forced that. Oh, yeah, I might not play the rec until somebody else come in here that I know. Bro, shoot the ball! What the heck is wrong with these people? So, I'm telling you, he's the Blake Bortles of the NBA. That's the best comparison you're going to get. Blake Bortles is player-wise out of his mind. I'd rather give up the three, but not when my dude is hitting green releases every shot that he freaking takes. Bust out. Roll up. This dude missed the layup. And one. Bro, you got jammed on. Get to me. I don't know, man. I think it's fun to get people open, but hating playing point guard. I gotta just go all world. But yeah, man, I can't agree with this.
I see you.
But the Lakers is not doing anything without Kuzma and Rondo. This mother. Why don't anybody want to get a point guard basketball? I don't understand. One more pass. Thank you. I'm talking about the corner, but taking 4 or 5 minutes to pass the ball. Catch it, you see 3 people running at you, dish it out. Damn, nobody wants to pass the ball on here, dog. Oh, that's terrible. That's selfish. God, that's selfish. Who's that 99? I don't care if you're open. You are not touching the ball. Yeah. ain't nothing more for it. Pick it up, bro. This guy. What's that? What was that? I missed it. Wow. I think that's the first two-hand dunk I've missed. Real life and in game. Hey, Mr. Packin. I think that's the first two-hand dunk.
Good boy.
Whoa! All right, chill. This motherfucker cherry picking. What's he gonna cherry pick at the shot? My man was standing on the outside corner off gate. Hey fellas, can't play no better defense on that rotation. Foul. Dang. I ain't even see him. Dang. That boy can't shoot. Sprinkles. Can I get the ball, please? Jesus Christ. Can the point guard run the offense? That was a bailout. How in the heck are we not guarding our man? That up. I'm gonna throw that up. Oh! Nah, that was dumb. Should have pulled up. Man, oh my gosh. Grand famous, but she can't keep a job. Ooh. Man, oh my gosh, she got a Uber to her brother with no car. Bro, pass the ball. Don't give it to me now. Man, nigga. What was that about? Mouthpiece. I mean, if y'all not gonna guard y'all dudes, like, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, he actually froze. What up? Dude, can you get a regular dunk, please? Lord Jamima. Lord Jamima. Why is nobody guarding him, man? At least we got some ball movement going on with that. Can you please? Yes, thank you. Like, that's the only way they freaking close. Hey, we could be blowing these dudes out right now. Please don't double team. Like, they just let me get these passes. Whatever. This guy. I said I wasn't gonna pass the ball, didn't I? Hey, bro.
You got it.
Good defense, fellas. Why don't you just leave your man open? Oh, foul, man. And doing too much goes wrong.
Watch him!
I think the point guard can't get the basketball. Why is it the point guard can't get the basketball? I'm not. Where was the foul? I thought this joint glitched out. I was about to be mad. Oh, quick dunk, smart.
Hey, yo, right here.
Why are you calling timeout, sir? Why are we calling timeout? Good job, buddy. My shooting go up too. Disrespect. Yeah, that prize bill is a waste. I ain't gonna be on here for 5 hours. I'm sorry.
Yup. There it is. There it is.
Alright, y'all. I only wanted to stream for 1 hour. I'll be back on tomorrow when I get tired of packing. Probably going out of town for a little while. Homecoming week for the sea. SAU all day, baby. Alright, y'all. So, I'm gonna get a shot tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get on around 1-ish. But I'll holler at y'all, man. Peace.